How's it going, you guys? So everyone needs a savings account, and in this video I'm going to be showing you some of the best savings accounts that you can get in 2019. So when I was making this list, I was looking for online savings banks that are all FDIC insured, which means that each depositor is insured up to $250,000. I was also looking for banks that pay a really high interest rate. And also really important is customer service, because you don't want to have your money sitting in an account with a bank that does not get back to you quickly if there are any problems. Now compare these banks to the big banks such as Chase, Bank of America, Wells Fargo. These banks pay like 0.01 to 0.05% for their savings accounts. Now for these online savings accounts, they're paying at least 2.2, 2.1, 2.5% interest rate, which is like 250 times higher. So let's say you have $10,000 in your savings account. The average savings account in this list is going to pay you about $220 of interest per year. Compare that to the $2 to $10 that you get from one of the big banks, and you'll see why it makes a lot of sense to switch over. Now, don't think of these accounts as investment accounts, because they're not. Just think of them as good places to store your money if you need the money soon. You'll be returning about 2% of interest per year, which is not bad. So the first bank on my list, the bank that I currently use, is Ally Bank. And Ally Bank pays 2.2% interest. They have no monthly maintenance fees. They have 24/7-hour customer care service, and you can deposit checks through their online mobile app. There are no minimums, and you can also pull your money from your current account for free. Whenever I have too much money in my Bank of America account, I will go to Ally's website, and from there I can pull out money directly from my Bank of America account. I've never had an issue. It's been a very straightforward experience for me banking with them throughout the last few years, and that is why I recommend Ally. The next bank on the list is CIT Bank, and currently CIT Bank pays 2.45% interest, which is the highest out of all the banks on this list. They're a really dependable bank, but there are some requirements you need to meet in order to get that full 2.45% interest rate. Either you need to have $25,000 in your account, or you need to deposit $100 into your account when you open it, and then each month deposit at least $100 into it. If you don't meet these requirements, then your interest rate drops from the 2.45% to 1.17%. Like Ally, there are no maintenance fees, no monthly fees, and it's free to transfer money into your account. Another cool thing is that you get free incoming wire transfers, which is always a nice perk. And as I go through this list, you'll see that many of these banks all have the same perks. These perks mean that even though they are online savings accounts without like retail locations, you can still have many of the same functions as banking through a bank such as Bank of America or Wells Fargo or Chase that have actual physical locations you can go to. Next on our list is Synchrony Bank, and Synchrony Bank currently pays 2.25% interest. Just like the other banks, they don't have any monthly maintenance fees. They also have tons of perks such as ATM reimbursements and 24/7 customer care. Synchrony Bank has awesome reviews online, so I don't hesitate to recommend them at all. So next on the list is Barclays, and Barclays is offering 2.2% for their online savings account. They have 24/7 customer care, no maintenance fees, no minimums, and you can also deposit checks using their online mobile app. Like the other options, they don't have physical ATM locations, so if you need to deposit cash or withdraw cash, then obviously these online banks aren't the best for you. What I actually recommend is to have both an online savings account where you keep the bulk of your money to get that interest rate, and also keep a savings account open at a bank such as Bank of America or Wells Fargo. That way you can have a place where you can withdraw money or deposit cash. So next on the list is Discover, and while Discover is mainly thought of as a credit card company, they also do offer some really great online banking services. They currently offer 2.1% interest rate on their savings account. They have a really great competitive rate, low fees, no minimums, no maintenance fees, and they actually do offer checking accounts as well. So if you want to write checks, then you can open up a checking account through Discover and just have both your checking and savings through the same bank. If you're looking for a full-service online bank, Discover is a really great solution for you. But they don't have physical locations. They actually only have one location in the US. So of course, no ATM withdrawals, no ATM deposits, none of that stuff. One note, this video was made in March of 2019. So if you're watching this some later time, the interest rates might have changed just a little bit. I don't expect them to change too much in the next year or so, but just research, go online and see what the current interest rates are if you plan on opening one of these accounts. If you have money sitting in an old school account through one of the big banks that pays almost no interest, it makes a lot of sense for you to transfer your money over to one of these online savings banks. It's literally free cash, and the interest payments will add up over time, so you will see your money growing for you. It's also the perfect place to have your emergency fund. In the case that you do need to withdraw your money fast, these accounts do allow you to do that. It's much faster than having your money stored up in either CDs, like brokerages, or real estate. So yeah, those are my favorite online savings banks for 2019. And if you choose any of these banks, you can't go wrong. They all offer wonderful customer service, a really safe place to put your money, and really great interest rates. If you found this video useful, please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel if you haven't. I post tons of videos like this about personal finance and entrepreneurship, so your support helps me out a ton. All right, I'll see you guys in the next video.